Day 4 of isolation. I don't know if I'll make it. Please help me. Hiya fishy folks, and welcome back to Michael's Fish Room. Today's video, a fish room tour, but first let's chat for a minute. Let's talk about coronavirus, folks. Take it seriously. You may be healthy, your family may be healthy, but if you become infected and then come in contact with somebody that's not healthy, they could get infected and have some problems. I'm not a doctor. By no means do I think me or my family is at risk, but I do know people that could be at risk based on the statistics coming out of the world right now. So just take it seriously. That's all I got to say. I'm done with talking about coronavirus today, for the most part. Let's move on. All right, fishy folks, today we're going to do a tour of the fish room. Might be long, might be short. I don't know if I'm going to hit every tank. I'm going to just maybe highlight some stuff about what's going on, have some new stuff, have some news about one of the wholesale order, one of the wholesale orders I recently got, and how disastrous it was. So grab a snack and a beverage, and let's do this. All right, fishy folks, what you're looking at is pretty much an empty tank. There is one guppy left. These were the free mutts that I got from that wholesale order. There were 80 guppies in here. I have one left. The rest have died. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to let this one die. I'm sure it's going to die. And then I will drain this tank completely and sanitize it. I have already taken the Airline and thrown it away, taking the water fill line and thrown it away. And I have sanitized the net that I used to get out all the dead fish. Actually, looks like there's two in there, two guppies. There are two. Maybe there's one and I'm blind. Maybe it's a reflection. Anyway, I'm going to let them pass. I'm sure they'll pass soon. And we'll be done with that. So, kind of sucks. They were free and the company said, they were a gift. There's nothing we can do about them. Well, I told them don't send me any more gifts because you just sent me death into my fish room. And that was a crappy thing to do. So, not sure I'll be ordering from this wholesaler again. Anyway, let's move on and look at some other cool-looking guppies. These right here are the Dumbo Mosaic Fireworks I got from Phil at Tamed Waters. Phil always has super high-quality guppies. The babies are starting to grow up. I would imagine in maybe 2 months I'll have these available on the website in limited quantities. They are a pretty nice-looking guppy. Even the females with their blue tails look pretty nice. I mean, look at that. That's pretty nice. These purples over here, I just can't get over how spectacular they look. I'm glad I didn't sell them. The babies are growing nice, putting on some size. You can see some right there. I do overfeed the bejesus out of this tank, trying to get these babies to grow to see what they look like. I may have to do one more separation. Looks like we have some newer, smaller babies in there too. Maybe a second drop. But if you remember, I had a bunch of guppies in here from the same brood, at least that's what the seller said, and I believe her. But they weren't breeding true, so I gotta get these to try to breed a little more true before I go ahead and throw them on my website. Hey, we're gonna skip to plecos right now. This tank just has a plethora of plecos, 2 or 3 different batches, mostly albinos. I'm gonna stand up, so hopefully we don't shake too much. Oh, I'm fine. You can see that big ginormous albino right there, and there's a first batch brown, and then a ton of brown and albino babies in there. And you can see there's just a legitimate poop ton of mulm in here. Of course, it's only focusing on the pleco babies because they're cute. It's not focusing on the mulm pile. Let me see if I can back it up, and no, still really not focusing. Trust me, there's a huge pile of mulm in there, and the water looks dirty, but the guppies are doing well, breeding. The plecos are breeding and doing well and growing, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't know if you can see the white line on the tail of that pleco. It looks spectacular. All right, like I said, this isn't gonna be every tank. It's just gonna be a lot of tanks, maybe. These are the blue neons that I got in a wholesale order about a month ago, and there were fry in here. I'm pretty sure, I hope there's still fry in here. I can't see any at the moment. Doesn't mean they're not here, just means I can't see them. Probably they're not here. If you see any fry in this tank, please let me know in the comment down below. I thought I just saw one. I don't know, maybe it was a reflection. Anyway, let's take a look at this dirty pleco tank. It's not dirty, it's just moam and stuff in the water. I mean, that's just how my pleco tanks are, and I've had much success, so I'm going to keep it this way. I do get people asking, why do I keep my tanks so dirty? And I'm like, they're not dirty, they're just more natural than you're used to. That's it. That's all I'm trying to say. Put the dip and pour back. Let's take a look at these red mosaic dragons. These hopefully will be on the website soon. I'm waiting for a couple more males to show up and grow nice. They're breeding well. The Java moss is doing well. But I want to get some more males in here so I don't run out. You know, I don't want to put 2 pairs on the website and 5 people order them and I only have 2 pairs. So looks like I have about 3 or 4 sellable males. Hopefully the babies will grow and be nice. These are the line I was trying to create that I kind of lost interest in rather quickly because life got in the way. You can see they're sort of black red cobras. Some of them have that crown tail, which I hate. Looks like the water quality was bad, but clearly it's not. I mean, that guppy right there, of course he's moving too fast, looks spectacular, but they're not all breeding like that. I will probably put these on the website as semi-mutts. I know I've said that before. Kind of waiting for some of these fry to grow and see what we got. But they're just going to be, I don't know, maybe higher priced mutts. Not really sure. But it was an experiment. I lost interest. I'm lazy. Let's take a look at some guppy fry in this red tux tank. You can see there's some fry hanging on the bottom. And what I do for a tank like this is first I'll feed regular flake food or whatever I'm feeding, and then I'll hit the fry food after the adults eat. Hopefully it gets to the bottom, and these guys can eat plenty. Let's take a look over here for a second. I want to show you these purple grass guppies. I also got these from Phil at Tamed Waters, and what happened was the trio I got, everybody died after there was a birth. And you can see these guys have grown and dropped fry. Now that male doesn't really look like a purple grass to me, so I want to see what all these babies look like. They're pretty nice looking adults, not really purple grass, at least what I think is purple grass, so I want to see what they look like. I just thought I'd show you that. What's nice about that tank is when I drop food in, the fry really pop up and go crazy. Here are green cobras, really nothing special, just colony breeding of green cobras. Hey guys, I'm looking for ideas for videos. If you have an idea for a video you want me to do, leave it down in the comments below and I'll see if I can't make it. I'm going to try to amp up some video releases while everybody's stuck home, give you guys something to watch other than, you know, the news. Alright, I think we should come over here and take a look at Chewy. My boy Chewy, that's it. He's looking great. His tank is a little not dirty, but there's like stuff in it. As I talked about before, someone said I should take all the stuff out, but it doesn't seem to bother him. Anyway, let's take a look over here. We have a breeding setup of basically albino plecos, although there is a longfin regular pleco in there and a longfin albino. We'll see what kind of fry we get. There's the longfin, just chilling. We'll see what we got. And also you can see there's quite a few sponge filters in here. They're getting seeded to be sold soon on the website. That'll be an exciting time. You can buy seeded sponges. Also over here we have these metal red lace. There's been 2 drops since I got them. And there's a female from the first drop right there. And then you can see quite a few fry from the second drop. I have these glass belly guppies over here in the corner, waiting for the fry to grow up before I put them on the website. That'll be pretty cool. Oh, here are the yellow cobras I got at that last wholesale order. Doing well, swimming, putting on weight. I haven't lost any except for the one that when I got it, so that's pretty nice. Here are my yellow cobras, just breeding, really nothing special, and red cobras over there. Take a look over here. This is something new. I got an order of blue-eyed lemon plecos, the L144s from a wholesaler. They're 1-inch. Here's something you guys might not know from wholesale orders, but you know, I ordered 50. There were 45 in the bag at 1 DOA, not a big deal. So really only got 44. It happens. We talked to the seller, and you know, we'll be compensated, not a big deal. There's 2 extra filters in here. I just got to run air. I put them in a couple days ago. Just got to run air, get them seated, and then get them on the website for sale soon. If you remember, this tank was the 20 long that I thought had a water leak. I filled it with water and let it go for 2 days, and it didn't have a leak. I think what was happening is, if you look back there, there's a bulkhead, and I think it was loose, just enough to drip water, and it would drip water along the back and then leak out here. You can see the water staying there. I think that's what was happening, but I'm not really sure. All I know is it's not leaking now, and these guys are doing quite well. I'll get these back off back order shortly. I just want to, they're done with quarantine now. I just want to put some size on them. I've been feeding them quite heavily. I don't know if there's any, there's some green beans left, but I'm feeding them about 3 times a day, so, and changing lots of water to get rid of any waste or anything, but hopefully they'll be done soon. Oh, the green dragon babies are growing like weeds. Look at them. There's some albinos, there's some regular green dragon fry. I don't really know what makes it a green dragon. If you know what makes these plecos a green dragon, let me know in the comments down below. I also put some dragon guppies in here. I had a pair that were in the tank behind me where the yellow cobras are. I just put them in here for now. Maybe they'll drop fry, maybe they won't. They haven't really dropped fry in quite a while, so I don't know what's going on, but maybe I just got to play some Barry White and light some candles or something. So we got to look at the super reds while we're here. They're super and red. There's some babies. It's funny, these guys, it seems like I have a ton of babies and then I can't find them. Then all of a sudden I feed and like I see 100 more babies. So they just like to hide. Alright, I do have to show you something. I do want to get my chair. Why don't you refill your snack and beverage? And hey, while you're at it, you can check out my website, michaelsfishroom.com. I am shipping as long as the post office is open. I will be shipping, so stand by. Here is the black Moscows I got from that wholesale order a couple weeks ago. I did lose quite a few males, not so many females. These females are quite large. And hopefully they'll drop some fry and I'll be able to get some more, but these will be going off back order shortly. I will be only selling pairs, I think, on the website because I'm having a hard time getting them, and I don't want to sell trios if I don't have them. But if you have, if you've ordered these and they were on back order, they will be shipping shortly. They are done with quarantine. I haven't lost one in about a week, so I think all the weak ones are gone, and hopefully these will be all healthy. I do have a separate tank of black Moscows. These are the ones I got from our buddy Darren, and a customer of mine. She is getting out of the Moscow business, she said, and we met, and she gave me a bunch of fry and a bunch of females. So thank you so much, Sierra. And I think that does it for this small fish room tour. Well, let's take a look at this chocolate pleco, just chilling on the glass. Look at him. Oh my God, Mike, why is your tank so dirty? It's not. It's Mom. Take it easy. Guys, if you're looking to do ponds this year with mutt guppies, now's when I would buy them. Get them all acclimated and ready to go for your ponds and get them out as soon as possible. I may start early with a heater in one of the ponds. I'm not really sure. I got to kind of figure that out, see if I want to do that or not. But I have some ideas for ponds. I'm really looking forward to pond season this year. Anyway, folks, that does it for this short tour. Hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to check out my website, michaelsfishroom.com. And of course, my new cooking channel, Michael's Eats. I'd really appreciate it if you could go over there, hit that subscribe button, watch all the videos 300 or 400 times. I got to get my watch time up, so see ya. I'm done with the coronavirus talking about it today. That's not even proper English. Like I said, I am shipping as long as the post office is awake. Alright, fishy folks, here is the black Moscows. That wasn't even English.